Dear viewers, health insurance plans in India are evolving day after day. Different health insurance companies are coming with different kinds of plans. More and more features are getting added to the health insurance plan. And in this episode, we are going to talk about what are the latest features which have been added to the health insurance plans in India and how it can benefit for you. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
Dear viewers, to talk about the latest trends in the health insurance plan, what features are gaining prominence, what features are being added by different insurers into their health insurance plan, I have brought to the studio my eminent faculty, Mr. Harish Prabhu. Mr. Harish Prabhu is a popular person in the health insurance segment. He has done several videos on our channel on different aspects of health insurance plan. Today he is going to talk about the latest features that are gaining prominence in the health insurance plan. Mr. Harish Prabhu works for Manipal Cigna Health Insurance Company as Associate Business Manager. Welcome to the show, Mr. Harish Prabhu.
Thank you.
Mr. Harish Prabhu, I have been seeing the health insurance plan evolving in India during the last many years. We had very basic plans from the four government companies which existed in India, and it was there for a long time. It did not change. But as the private players started coming into this market, more and more newer features have started coming into this health insurance plan. Can we discuss what are the most prominent features which the buyers are very fancy of now and which is gaining trend now? What are these things? One of the things which caught my fancy was all of us want to go for a health checkup.
Correct.
And some of the companies are saying that they will also include health checkup in their plans. What is this, and are there any restrictions in it? Can you throw some light about that?
Yeah. Actually, people used to know health insurance on only few words. For example, from a tablet to operation, X-ray to scanning, AC room to ICU, nurse charge to doctor fees. They think this is a over. This much is only the health insurance. But the new features, new innovative ideas have started including in Indian health insurance industry. After coming these private players, these are now people used to get dream of getting the better features are getting realized now. For example, a few years back, people used to think that going to abroad and getting a high grade treatment is only affordable by the big businessmen and celebrities. But today it has gone wrong. Today a common man can think that yes, even he can go to abroad and get treated with the help of health insurance. These are the new innovations, new features which really made people curious to know more about health insurance. This is the fact.
One of the problems that health insurance plans have in India is, see, I live in Dubai. We know how the plans work in rest of the world. So there you even have the OPD facility which is available. If I have to go and consult a doctor, and the OPD fee is also covered under the health insurance plan. To best of my understanding, I could be wrong, Indian health insurance plans do not include OPD facilities. Is this situation has changed here, or it is still remains the same?
Now situation has changed. More health insurance companies have started including OPD benefits in India, but to a certain limit. Actually in India, IP is the first preference and OP will be the second preference. But if some person wants OP benefit like outpatient benefit including spectacle, dental treatment, everything, he can select a outpatient limitation and he can opt for the same. It is available as of now.
Is it available across the companies, or only select companies are giving this?
No, it is few select companies are only giving this, but only one drawback is it is all outpatient claims are reimbursable, not cashless. That means you need to pay and claim for this OP benefit. You will not get, like in abroad you will get cashless benefit for OP. It is not possible in India as of now.
Mr. Prabhu, you told about worldwide coverage of health insurance plans. Okay, India has a good health infrastructure. Nevertheless, some people may feel that they need to be treated outside of India. It's a very broad terminology. You can say that yes, you can be treated outside of India. But outside of India, what are the things that are covered under this particular plan? Is it just the hospital treatment, OPD? What are the features? Can you throw a bit more light on this particular aspect of health insurance plan?
Yeah. As you told, what are the benefits outside India we can give? For example, I am telling chemotherapy is the best treatment for cancer as of now in India. But many people prefer for robotic surgery, and these best robotic surgeries are available in US, UK, Australia and all. So people want to avail that type of this thing. But similarly, air ambulance, similarly expenses incurred in treating in abroad. So many more things are involved, and few companies worldwide coverage is cashless also, many more companies. So such things, if you avail in case of emergency, in case of such diseases, on diagnosis of such diseases, you can avail cashless facilities in across the globe. This is mainly happened because most of the private insurance companies are tied up with global health insurance companies along with this FDI benefits.
I have one question to ask you in this thing. Now, if somebody buys a health insurance plan, it is built in, or this facility has to be opted by the buyer at the time of purchase of the policy, and is there a additional premium to be paid in case if the worldwide coverage has to be opted for?
Yes, sir. See, nothing is coming free, as you know. Okay. So, but thing is, whenever you want more features, you need to pay for it. But few companies get free worldwide emergency cover. For example, what is worldwide emergency cover and what is global health insurance? Now, emergency cover is when you want to travel some country and something emergency happened, what should I do? Such time you can avail this worldwide emergency cover such a way that you need to pay there and get reimbursed in Indian currency in India. This is worldwide emergency cover. But one person says, no sir, I want a global planned hospitalization. Global planned hospitalization. What does it mean? Sir, particular disease I want to get treated in particular hospital in a particular country. That is my dream. I want to get treated. Yes, in such cases you have to go with the global hospitalization plan, and it is chargeable and it is additional to your health insurance. You need to take it as an addition payment.
Okay. Recently I lost a friend of mine and he had a health insurance plan. He had a reasonable amount of sum assured, but because he suffered from cancer and that limit got exhausted. But luckily enough, this friend of mine had something called, if he suffers from cancer, the limit gets doubled. What is this feature known as, and how can a policy buyers can avail of this? Is it very specific? Can you throw some light on that and tell how these facilities can be availed, or what is that people have to really look for in that plan in that case?
Yeah. See, what will happen is most of the companies or few of the companies, they give specific disease related restoration. For example, if a person is diagnosed with that particular disease, he will get double the sum assured or a lump sum to be paid to him, which is helpful for him to take care of his expenses in his future. Okay, so here what will happen, see, whenever you buy a health insurance, whatever the benefits or features, you need to study it well before you buy it, because some features are useful for you, some features may not be useful for you. The features which may not be useful for you and you simply used to pay for it, and it is of no use for you. Your money is a waste. In fact, when you study that plan and you think that this is a benefit, I am really looking for it, then it will be that health insurance will really help you in your future.
Mr. Prabhu, I personally feel the sales force, the agency or the branches should highlight these benefits when a prospective buyer comes to them. People are enthusiastic to sell a health insurance plan in a hurry without getting into the details of this. See, these kind of a restoration benefit, if somebody suffers from an accident or a cancer or some other disease, will go a long way to foot the bill. And I think the premiums for these things will not be that high to incorporate this restoration benefit. But if people become very casual, if the sales force is not properly trained, they are not going to tell the people, look, these are small things which you can add on without much of an additional cost, which can go a long way in making best use of this health insurance plan. I understand worldwide coverage is not for everyone. There could be higher costs which might be attached with this. But these things like restoration of benefit, you have a sum assured of 5 lakhs and for anything and everything that is the limit, or you can say that for every disease I have a 5 lakh limit which is incorporated, but you are not adding so many multiples to your premium. See, these are very useful features. A good amount of education has to be done for the policy buyers by the agency force or the sales force in this health insurance plan. Likewise, I have seen if people go for health checkups, the companies will know what is their health status. It also gives an indication to the company that how careful a person is about his health, and they know what's happening. Maybe they have the track record of his the health, and based on that probably they can give him a health insurance plan with better premiums. So why did the companies incorporate health checkups in the health insurance policies, and are people really using that?
It's a very good question. The thing is, most of the time health insurance plans ask for a PPMC. What is PPMC? Policy medical checkup, PPMC. So after PPMC, they will come to know the exact status of his health and risk involved in his insurance. The moment they find risk involved, is that risk is acceptable or not acceptable? The moment they feel acceptable risk, what they will do is they may go for a loading, because loading means it is a person who is a common healthy person and a unhealthy person. To differentiate between their premiums, the loading will be taken, and few companies after taking the loading, waiting periods also will be involved. So whatever things, all these are things involved just to assess the risk. This is the main part of a PPMC, that is pre-policy medical checkup. Now in India, unfortunately I am saying, knowledge is overtaken by obligation. What happens, the one person who is a knowledgeable, but people look at the relationship. Most of the time insurance policies, irrespective, it may be a general insurance, it may be a life insurance, or it may be a health insurance, people go with the obligationally buying. That means their relatives, their friends, they refer, and these people will find shy to ask the features with them because they feel this person is trustworthy for us. So here comes the question, where you will find the benefits, because you have decided to give your policy to this particular person, I really say you, sir, I always request you all not to go with the obligation, go with the features and benefits of the policy. Sometimes you have to negotiate or compromise with the price. If that price also matching with the benefits, please don't look at the price. Give a second preference to the price. Always give first preference to the features and benefits, second preference for the price. Then you see the obligation. See, this is my sincere request. All agency force are knowledgeable. I am not telling that they are not knowledgeable, but the only thing is hurrying your decision is not good in taking health insurance. You need to study, then you need to decide. This is my sincere request.
Mr. Harish Prabhu, thank you very much for bringing all these points for the benefit of our viewers. It's really good that you've drawn the attention that people should buy things from knowledgeable people, ask questions, study the features, and buy what they need, not out of any obligation. These are definitely praiseworthy points that you have raised, and I'm sure our audience will take a cue from this and take wise decisions whenever they buy health insurance plans. Thank you very much on behalf of NRI Money Clinic as well as on behalf of our viewers.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, health insurance plan in their terminology is a minefield. You need to read through the fine print what exactly each thing really means. You may be thinking that it may be giving a certain benefit. There could be the conditions which are attached to it. Instead of feeling sorry at some point of time in future, make time, read through the brochure, ask the question. Only when you get satisfactory answers, you buy the plan that you have zeroed on. Hope the episode that we have done today helped you to understand what are the new features which are gaining prominence in India and how it can benefit for you. If this helped you to understand the health insurance plan a little bit more in detail and in a better way, please like this video. If you are a person who is watching this channel for the first time, or if you are yet to subscribe for this channel, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Don't forget to share these videos with your near and dear ones. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I shall be back with you with yet another topic in yet another video very soon.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.